All right. Check this out. You guys are back in the building, and I'm your host, Blue Devil. You guys are watching The Hater World, and today we got a video reaction of Uncle Lush, Lush 1, aka Lush Uno, the South Side, West LA Demon. There is a video I saw the other day of Lush 1 crashing out on somebody. I couldn't figure out who it was. Then I had a podcast with ODM Slim, and somebody texted me, "Hey fool, it was Big Rick." I didn't put it together. ODM said that's what he's talking about. It was Big Rick who Lush One was booting out the building. We're gonna watch the video in a few minutes, don't worry. But lately, Lush One has been crashing out on lots of people, bro. I don't know what he's going through, but Uncle Lush, if you need some help, we here. But check this out. Before we press play on the video we're going to be watching today, salute to the squad, salute to the day ones and the day threes. And those that are not subscribed, go subscribe to our clips page, Hater World Clips. We got an in-house editor, drop videos every day, updated every day, new clips every day. As a matter of fact, I got a call today from one of the clips. Big name. I'm gonna tell you who it was on the live. You know, it is what it is. Go follow official Blue Devil. That's my personal page. I upload there from time to time. Make sure you hit the notification bell. I'm gonna start uploading once a week, starting this week. So you'll see something in a few days, and every week after that. All right. And but always, the most important one, the Hater World. Look at that. Look at that. Man, come on. Come on. Ain't nobody do it better than us. And that's a fact. Okay? That's a lot of content. So to everybody that's new, hit the like button real quick. Hit the subscribe button. We give you reactions, live podcasts, live streams every day. We don't give you one piece of content. We give you 20. All right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and watch this video. I'm going to show you guys first the video of the incident. I seen this a few days ago. And I couldn't put it together. Now, real quick, let me give you guys some insight on Big Rick. He used to have the podcast that was called The Pop-Up. The Pop-Up. Remember, he had AD's brother up there. Then he had ODM Slim up there. Then he had Crip Mac up there. That's where everybody was shooting at after they left No Jumper. Well, a few, not everybody. He's the big Mexican homie with the long hair. I like Big Rick. I fuck with him. He been here to my studio. I got a picture with him. Go look at my Instagram. I rock with Big Rick. But I also sort of fell out with Big Rick. And I don't want to say fell out because I don't think it's a fallout, but I got at him a certain type of way because of some goofies that were up at his studio and shot a video there dissing me. You guys know what video. There's a video where 3 goofies did a spread and shot a diss record towards me at his studio. And even though he didn't participate in the song, he was in the background. And I felt a type of way because it's like, you really an OG. You a big dog in this game. And you allow those puppies, those goofies, to diss me when you know that them goofies are not like me. You know. And I said a few things, and that was the last time we spoke. But salute to the homie. Listen, to me, Big Rick is a real solid homie. He a real solid homie. Okay? And I know I was wrong because I shouldn't have let what them retards did brush off on him. But at the same time, I wouldn't allow nobody in my studio to diss people that are solid or people that are good. You know what I mean? Especially lames like that. But it is what it is. It's a learning experience. Now let's move on and watch the incident.
That's it, dog. No, that was weak, fool. No, you won't, bro. You're banned from this motherfucker, bro. You're not the homie.
Let's go. I'll see you later.
No, hey, guess what? Fuck you, bro. You that's it, dog. No, that was weak, fool. I saw you. No, you won't, bro. You're banned from this motherfucker, bro. You're not the homie. Let's go. I'll see you later. No, hey, fuck you. You. That's it, dog. No.
All right, so there it is. There it is. Now, I just seen this. I didn't know this was out. I haven't been watching No Jumper in a long time. Ever since they got that big fat dude, Brandon, I haven't been paying attention. But now they got this. I want to know what it's about. I'm a chismoso. Name me the number one chismoso. Somebody make me a trophy. Somebody make me a trophy that says the number one chismoso. I'll make it for myself. All right, let's watch this.
But you've had a pretty eventful morning.
Dude, I can't. All right.
You and Big Rick just got into it.
I would never talk about this, but since Fool's already decided to leak,
and I probably shouldn't have said Big Rick's name, so I apologize. But yeah.
Well, there's people have already posted.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. They already posted it, so I can say his name. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
you know what I mean? Like it's not like people know who he is.
Yeah. So
like,
you and Big Rick got into it.
We had an argument.
Walk us through the entire thing. What happened?
So this morning, so basically, I don't want to like.
So now you don't want to do it?
I feel like I have no choice but to talk about it.
Yeah, tell the full story. So why are you and Big?
I don't want to talk about it, but you know, I'm a YouTuber, so I tell you guys every time I take a shit.
Rick beefing.
We're not beefing. Me and Big Rick are not beefing, but a lot of the people that were all at the pop-up studio together,
okay,
there's been a lot of fallouts and dissension. And I've actually been the person that has stayed cool with everybody despite that. And I've tried to keep a lot of this.
Get to the point, Lush. We don't want to hear the background story.
Low and under wraps. But, you know, there's certain situations. For example, Rick and Kenny don't get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
just tell the full story. Like, what happened?
Yeah, there you go. Shut up.
I can't tell the full story because if I do, it could potentially like get certain people. Like, I can't say certain details.
Somebody owes somebody weed money. I guessed it. This is the time where you say, "Shut the fuck up, Blue Devil," and press play.
But what I can say is they had a disagreement, and it culminated in this morning. Apparently, Kenny decided to send a bunch of text messages to Rick.
This is not the version of the story that you were promising us before we came on air.
You want
the version that you was popping it about, man? What's the
Thank you, Flacco.
I haven't never even said it. I still haven't said it exactly.
But you were still popping it though, man. I'm about to tell the full story. So and now you're here trying to give us a condensed, boring version.
Thank you, Flacco. I appreciate you, my boy. See, that's what I like. I like the cheese man. I don't want to hear the fucking politically correct. For what happened? Did he fuck your lady? Did you fuck his lady? Do you owe him drug money? Does he owe you drug money? Legal drug money. You know, CBD shit. Allegedly. Well, I mean, what's going on, dog? We don't want to hear. But what the fuck is Flacco wearing, homie? Let me show you guys what Flacco is wearing because you can't see because of camera. Oh, shit. Hold on. There it is. My bad. Look what he's wearing. This fool is wearing those Nigerian sandals where your toes stick out. Flacco, you my boy, homie. Even though people say, F Flacco. Everybody that comes up here don't rock with you, but I rock with you because I rock with you based on the personal level. I don't care about the media and shit like that. You were cool to me, I'm cool to you. Until further notice. But what is you wearing, my boy? At least put on the Mexican huaraches way. Where the no sabos call them huarachis. The no sabos and the Sinaloenses call them huarachis. All right? Put on the huarachis. A.K.A. the huaraches way. Well, let's go. Let's continue this. Come on, Lush, get to it, homie.
I don't want to give a boring version,
Yeah.
but at the same time, there's certain lines I can't cross. So I can't speak on. Plus, it'll literally take like over an hour to speak on all the details.
Give us a 10-minute synopsis of what took place.
The 10-minute synopsis is they've had a disagreement for a while. Okay. There's been fade friendship requests sent and all that. You feel me?
Now the video is currently on the internet. You or a legend unless you're a liar, that somebody bitch got fucked.
Oh, oh. Did I guess it? Man. Hey, listen, I put that on everything. I haven't watched this. Did I just guess it? Wow, I'm good at what I do. Man, you know when you get hired somewhere and you're learning and you're learning and you're learning, but then you get to that level where you're a master at it? You should seen it right now, homie. This is the point in time where Blue Devil became a master at his craft.
No, oh my God.
Well, the video is already out. Like y'all already posted the video, so I mean, if you want it to be out,
what does the video say that's out? Like
Kenny is that, bruh. It just sounded so wild that I don't even know like if it's true or not. But why did you say it if you didn't want it to be out?
Well, to be honest, like that's like the heat of like a moment during a like argument.
Okay.
Like I wasn't expecting it to be filmed and broadcast.
Okay, so let me just give them the story then since
yeah.
The story, okay?
No, like, tell your version of events.
Sure. Big Rig walked in, dapped me up. We shook hands. And then you thought that you and Big Rick was cool, and you walked up to Big Rick, say, "Hey, what's up, Big Rick?" And then he sort of like
this is all true,
right? Like kind of like you try to like dap him up, he smack your hand down, like, man, get
fuck out of here.
And then he told you.
So this is so let's be clear.
Yeah.
Just.
Hey, if Big Rick did that, that's gangster, homie. That's gangster. I done that shit too. Fool comes in for the handshake, slap his shit like, "Get the fuck out of here. You know what you did. Don't come at me like that." See, this is the part where I tell a story, but then fools will be like, "Yeah, right, Blue Devil. You ain't never done shit. You never went to prison. You've never been in the field." See, so I'm gonna just keep my story to myself, bro. My story includes a machete, and my op came to my house with his dad. You know, and it includes a machete and the hand slap. In his hood, not mine. But I'm not gonna say the story because people don't. "You're right, fool. Who the fuck do you think you are? I saw that in the movie too." I was once young at one point, like real fit, young. You had a 6-pack, you know. But again, you probably don't believe that either. Let's get back to the video. I'm just a fat guy. Let's get back to the video.
Okay, so there's no ambiguity here. Mm-hmm. This is in front of like hella people, right?
Yeah.
This is in front of the whole office, right?
Oh, man, come on, bro.
Father's Day in America. A time to honor all.
Father's Day? There's such a thing? I didn't even know there was such a thing as Father's Day. You mean the day where everybody gets socks? But let's continue. I'm having too much fun. Come on.
And
just so we're on the same page here.
And he told you that you know what you did.
Oh!
You don't.
Man, I feel like ending the video right now, bro. I'm fucking good. I put that on. I know people are going to be like, "Fool, you're lying. You watched it." Fool, I put this shit on my nephew. Strike me down right now if I watch this video. Put that shit on me. On my mama. If I didn't watch this shit. Man, I'm good.
He told you that you know what you did. You don't ever play with him like that. And he says afterwards we got to have a conversation.
That's it, dog.
Right. And
then you left and came here. And then once you came here, I guess it started to play back in your head a little more.
That's it, dog.
And then you got high power.
What I said was...
What is that coming from? That's coming from his phone.
What's that sound?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What I said was at that point I was like, you know what, like this fool, he's banned, because that's how I felt at that moment, because I felt really disrespected. And then someone said, "How's he banned? He's here right now." So I went to go talk to him.
And then when I walked walked in, I seen a lot of screaming. I seen you turning up. Now I'll be real. Did the turn up happen because it was 5 employees there? Because when it was me, you, and Big Rick, you was kind of like confused, like, yo.
It was never me, you, and Big Rick. There's the.
Okay, I already know what happened. Okay, I don't have to keep watching it. I'm gonna break it down to you guys, and we're gonna call it a video, right? Big Rick walks in. There's already something that happened in the background that we don't know what it was. Somebody's lady got boned. Somebody owes somebody money. Big Rig walks in to handle business at No Jumper. Who knows what it is? Who cares? All right, everybody dabs him up. Then when he goes to dab up, when Lush goes to dab up Rick, Rick says, "Get the fuck out of here. You know what you did." Blah blah blah. Lush goes to go sit down somewhere and starts thinking about it, like, "Fuck, that fool just punked me." And that's when he says, "Hey, fool, you're banned. That fool's banned." And another employee from No Jumper says, "How is he banned? That fool's over there kicking it." So now Lush feels like he gotta do something, dog, because now it's like he's popping it now. Now he says some shit, you gotta stand on it, right? And right now, Lush is going through that phase where I think it's a midlife crisis, but hey, listen, we're all gonna go through it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it some point. I actually thought I had a midlife crisis just a little while ago. I wanted a brand new Mustang. I was about to go cop me a brand new GT, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I already had one, you know. But Lush is going through a midlife crisis right now where he's got to be the tough guy. He wants to stand on everything. Cool, it is what it is. He goes up, he starts arguing with Rick, and he tells him, "You got to go." And that's the clip we get. The clip of him telling that fool to get out the building. Look, between them two, if you were to ask me who's going to win in the fight, Rick is going to mollywop Lush. That's a fact. I fuck with Lush. That's my homie. He's been solid with me. So I can't say nothing bad as far as like anything outside of the reaction. But Rick was cool with me too, but I don't know Rick like that. I met him once. I talked to him a gang of times. I told you we had our little back and forth. But Rick is going to mollywop him, bro. Lush is not a ranker though. Lush will fight. We already seen that. But this is what we're gonna break this down to. Lush getting his hand slapped and not doing nothing at that point, but thinking about it and then doing something. All right. I say this. People be like, when it's in you, it's in you. You react automatically. Look, Lush is an older gentleman. All right. He's an older gentleman. He's not really a gangbanger. Maybe at one point he was. But he probably took that like, oh, fuck it, then you don't fuck with me, whatever. And went and sat down and thought about it. Damn, they got cameras all over this building. Somebody's gonna leak me getting slapped, my hand getting slapped, and I'm not gonna have no get back. I better go do something and say something. That's what the internet does to everybody. If you weak. That's what the internet does. The internet played with his head and made him go do something. Now imagine in the free world when all the cameras are on you and something happens, you gonna crash out. Not saying automatically Lush, but we saw that incident in Vegas with those YouTubers. That one fool shot the other fool and smoked them. It's all because of internet. Now, if you're weak, it's gonna happen to you. But if you're not weak, let the trolls talk. Let the fools talk shit. They don't know the real situation. They don't know what goes down. They don't know behind the scenes. They don't know. Let them talk. See, this is where I insert my story too. Because I went through something like this. But nah, I don't allow people to manipulate the way that I am or how I act. It is what it is. It's one for the books. You win some and you lose some and you keep it pushing. As long as you know and people around you know you're not a bitch or a weenie, right? Everybody takes losses, even the big dogs. So look, Lush, the advice that I can give you, if I were to give you some advice, is stop thinking everyone's your friend. Stop acting like everybody's cool with you. Because everybody you're cool with right now, they'll turn on you tomorrow, including that tweaker that's around you. You know. But it is what it is. Salute to Uncle Lush. Salute to Big Flacco. Salute to Rick. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and click on these two videos. Do me a favor. Click on these videos, support the movement, and I'll catch you guys live tonight at 6, only for 1 hour because I got to edit a video for the vlog. And with that being said, you already know I'm Blue Devil, and we out.